punch to the bone every time. You're the first one to swim across the Seine. I lag behind. You're always ahead of the game, while I drag behind. I drag behind. I drag behind. I drag behind. I drag behind.
I guess our biggest thing with the shop and differentiating ourselves would be just customer service and making sure that everybody that comes in the store is treated the same.
You know, we definitely know what we're talking about when it comes to product and stuff. You know, we got some of the best guys that are on the team that know what they're talking about. K2, Ride, all the guys that ride for us. You know, they come in and help too. So definitely the customer service is huge here.
You know, we give back more than any other shop does. And for that, we lack the luster of being, quote unquote, the cool guys.
Someone told me about, stop by this place called Turkey Stick, dude. They hook you up there. I was like, all right, cool. So I show up and I think I had like $380, which is like not even enough for a board. And I was like, show up and I'm like, I'm looking for I need a full setup, man. I need everything. And Brian's like, all right, awesome, man. Well, thinking, he's probably gonna get a big sale. I was like, how much money do you got? I was like, $380, I think. He's like, well, so he worked with me. He gave me like a pair of used bindings. I think they might have even been from his like rental fleet or something. And they were actually a pair of MFM's Tech 9s. Yeah, he was like, here, dude. He's like, so these are this guy named MFM, man. And he was telling me all about it. I was like, cool, dude, because I knew nothing. And so he hooked me up, dude. I was short the money, and he gave me brand new boots, a used board, and the bindings. And he was like, here, dude, I'm sure he'll love you. And it's funny now because like Marco's like one of my good friends, so it's funny to be like, oh well, now I ride for the shop, and they're the first place I ever bought mine. Well, because him doing that made me not want to go anywhere else. Cause like, man, that guy at TS totally hooked me up, dude. Like, cause I knew I was short money once I started looking at all the price tags on everything. So I was just like, dude, he totally hooked me up. And ever since then, I was just like, I've never bought snow product from another place.
We do a lot of stuff with different youth groups. We do some skateboard camps with different church groups, and then we also do food drives and skateboard drives to get food and skateboards to kids that really need them here in Denver. And what we've noticed especially these last few months, is a lot of the organizations in town are really cutting back on their charity work and donating stuff to different events. So this year we're trying to kind of raise the bar and do even more than we've ever done, because we've been blessed with the store for 10 years, and we just want to make sure we're giving back to our community that's helped us out so much.
Last year we were able to give away 35 skateboards complete, so kids got to skate for Christmas. Brian dresses up like Santa Claus. I get to be the elf, haha. And we give out a lot of skateboards. We just did a food drive for Thanksgiving. 35 families were able to get food for Thanksgiving. But we do SOS, which is an snowboard outreach program, where we take inner city kids, bus them to Ruby Hill, and teach them how to snowboard. Not really teach them to snowboard, but mainly ride handrails, because you can't keep them off of the damn things. So we're involved in a lot of different youth group organizations.
Some shops I think are more industry driven, like they're just picking up on each trend that comes out. I think TS is more like they'll put in an order. They order so much stuff that I'm just like, hey, you gotta order this, hey, you gotta order that, and they'll be like, all right, yeah, and then next thing I know, it's like in the shop, like they're much more, instead of trying to follow where the trends go, that kind of just end up washing out after a season or two. They're more sticking to like the core guys that they've had forever. Like they'd rather keep that employee than try and get a whole bunch of little kids who want to wear all over print all day long, and a bunch of kids who want to wear super tight pants and
hopefully by what we do, we can give back to the community and make Denver skate scene and snowboard scene just a better place in general.
Come down to the shop, check it out.
Ultimately, know we're the best. We'll always be the best, and we're here for you, not us.